with Meredith? How could you?
Lois, honey, you don't understand.
Lois gets angry at her father, Carter, when she discovers that her nanny left her due to his affair.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Let's listen to how she blames her father for this.
She was the only person in that house who was really there for me, and you took her away.
Carter's often been portrayed as a villain in the show. Yet why do I feel sympathy when I see him being scolded by his daughter? Lois said he took the only person who was there for her.
Thank you for raising me and for being there when no one else was.
Lois, what's wrong?
All the kids at school said I'm Mad TV funny and not SNL funny.
But she doesn't recognize that the nanny was there for her because her father hired her.
That's why I was so hurt when you left.
Lois complained that he was so busy with his work, for unclear reasons. Her mother, Babs, didn't care for her. Carter hired Meredith to take care of his daughter.
But no matter what happened, Meredith, thank you for being my teacher.
Have you ever heard the story of the ugly duckling?
No?
Therefore, Meredith would not been there for Lois if Carter had not hired her.
Just like you.
Being there for little Lois was her job.
Duckling went off to college and created a website.
She only did her job properly.
Then he made $100 billion and mined user data to rig an election.
Wow, so am I also gonna be a billionaire making websites?
No, but you'll use his site to post pictures of wine and passive-aggressively body shame other moms.
Even today, you're teaching me that the people you love most of all can still betray you.
Without him, Lois wouldn't have had a nanny at all.
All right, for this hotel operation to work, we all gotta pull our weight around here.
Meanwhile, Lois's husband and children have turned Carter's house, Beautyschmidt Manor, into a hotel without Carter's permission.
Meg, you'll handle all the dishwashing, floor scrubbing, laundry, and anything else that involves breathing in chemicals.
While her family attempts to gain illegal benefits from Carter's mansion, Lois blames him for losing what he provided for her. I am not saying that Carter is a good person. There's no good person among Family Guy's characters. None of them deserves our admiration, except for Trisha Takanawa.
Mama, Trisha! No! It's a hit! No!
Carter certainly made a poor choice by having an affair, but hasn't everyone made some regrettable decisions?
I was having serious regrets about my decision, but was already pregnant with Meg, so there was no backing out.
Lois's decision to marry Peter now leaves Carter covering her expenses, from mortgage payments to Stewie's preschool fees.
When I was over visiting Grandma and Grandpa, humiliating myself to ask them to keep paying for your preschool.
I know you don't understand me, but I understand you.
I want to marry Lois.
Out of the question. Now listen, Griffin. I want you to take this and stay away from my daughter forever.
$1 million?
$1 million.
No deal. Lois may be worth $1 million to you, but to me, she's worthless. I love her, Mr. Pewterschmidt.
Oh, Peter.
Holy crap.
She made a bad decision and Carter has taken the burden, the decision he was against.
Wow, Lois, you were lucky to have a nanny. My mom just left me with a radio possessed by the former owner of our home.
You're sitting where I died.
Compared to Peter's parents, Carter shines as a more dependable figure.
You knocked up my mom and never called her again. Yeah, so what?
Peter has 3 parents, including his biological father, Mickey McFinnigan.
He never taught me anything, but still I slap my chest and sing of my drunken Irish dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad!
I'm not your father.
Oh my God!
Yet, none of them has properly cared for his son, Peter.
Sorry, but I'm looking at you and I'm just not feeling joy.
It was likely Carter's wealth that gave Lois the confidence to marry this low-income, less educated, irresponsible man.
You throwing me away?
Yes.
You can't kick me out of my own house. The house?
Even now, it's her father's money that gives her a superior position to her husband enough to kick him out of the house when she feels she's not pleased with him.
That your parents pay for entirely, but I get to put the mortgage coupon in the mailbox?
And even so, she's complaining that he wasn't there for her. Then we can ask another question.
Oh my god, that's the last pill!
How good a parent is Lois to her children?
Damn it, my hand's too big, it won't fit!
We also know the answer.
Oh, Stewie, you know how you missed your last swim lesson?
Ah, damn you!
Come on, you just touched it! Oh, Stewie, how exciting, your first visit to a real fire station.
Yeah, you kids always loved your first trip to the fire station. You remember when we took Meg?
She tried to abort and abandon Meg and constantly treated her harshly. She attempted to abort Chris by engaging in excessive drinking and smoking, which negatively impacted his development.
Mom, I'm not getting an abortion.
Well, I'm not saying an abortion per se, but maybe you just drink and smoke a lot.
What?
Just don't stop doing it and then chicken out halfway through the pregnancy, because then you wind up with Chris. While you were off working or golfing or God knows what, she was at my piano recitals or teaching me how to tie my shoes.
Lois and Peter have never been better parents to their kids than Carter was to his.
Hello? Hey, Quagmire, what's going on? Oh, you need a ride? Yeah, sure, I can come get you. I'm not doing anything.
Meg, that was the last guy, so just lock up when you're done.
Slow down!
Carter didn't spend much time with Lois because he was busy.
If I slow down, the company goes under.
But that busyness likely meant he was fulfilling his role as the financial provider for the family.
Never! Retirement's for old people. I can work till I die, maybe even after that.
Mr. Pewterschmidt, the gentlemen from Zurich are here for your 10 o'clock. Will you need anything else? Mr. Pewterschmidt.
No, the hell with it. The real reason I ran over here is because I wanted to do this.
There's my little Lois. What? Lois?
Carter gave her everything she might take pride in. Her background, education, and even appearance. However, she has not passed any of these qualities on to her children.
Why do you live in a crazy house, Uncle Patrick?
Well, when I was just a little boy, I had a very traumatic experience.
Babs neglected her 3 children and had an affair with Jackie Gleason, which deeply traumatized her eldest son Patrick.
Beat it, kid. Your mother's busy.
As a result, Patrick had to spend the rest of his life in a mental hospital.
Hill Street Blues.
Carter, however, did not blame or divorce his wife.
Hill Street Blues.
Oh my god, Daddy!
Who told Carter he could give away our money?
Uh-oh.
Stand back. The pitching machine is the only plumber we'll need.
To revisit the beginning of the episode, Lois's family resides in Pewterschmidt Manor because Peter flooded their home with reckless behavior. Once again, Carter is providing help for them despite having no involvement.
Oh my god, is my father gonna be okay, Dr. House?
My methods are a little unorthodox, Mr. Griffin, but I think I can help.
What are you doing?
My job. Sometimes people fake being in a coma. This man's not.
Well, you made it, Peter. You're a big shot, in charge of a whole bunch of people.
Carter's generosity is even more significant when we recall that Peter once attempted to steal his company while Carter was in a coma.
Griffin, get the hell out of my building! I'm here to reassume charge of my company.
Maybe I don't want to leave. Maybe I like being a fat cat.
When he woke up, Peter refused to return it, humiliating him within his own company.
Gentlemen, please remove this man from the building.
What the? I'm Carter Pewterschmidt. This is my company. Throw that guy out.
Sorry, Mr. Pewterschmidt, but we work for Mr. Griffin now.
What?
Daddy, you need to take this gun back. I never should have accepted it in the first place, and you never should have given it to me.
Are you sure? I bought it at Anthropology.
Oh. Wait a minute. What am I saying? No, you have to take it back.
I'm not. You're keeping it.
We also recall the time when Lois accidentally shot him, causing him to fall into another coma.
Daddy!
Good afternoon, friends and socioeconomic equals. Is anyone else out there sick of government crap?
Oh my God, it's like he's saying everything I'm listening to.
That's right. The government wants to tell you what foods to eat.
Perhaps Carter is a villain in the eyes of society, especially when he is stereotyped as a conservative businessman in the liberal-leaning world of Family Guy.
Also, the government wants to tell you how many children you can have.
What? No!
Hey, it's Pewterschmidt.
However,
I need a favor.
for his family,
Hey, you owe me.
he was a supportive father who tried his best to provide for them.
Thank you, Daddy.
And he continues to do so.
Oh no, Raphael, the old gardener, died. I have a story I have to tell you, and spoiler alert, you'll be getting another pond.